This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
That came off of Hank Parker's car. We remember Sean Studer's at lap 40. This is lap 75. The right rear took the most abuse on his automobile. This is the right front, but fortunately they won't have to go that far on the next set. Wow, that is some heavy damage there.
Blistered right rear. That's incredible.
And that's normally a sign that your car is a little bit loose. The rear end's wanting to come around when you blister that right rear.
These long corners, however, where you're coming off and you've got so much space out there from the center of the corner back into the straightaway, that's apt to heat them up.
A lot of pressure on the right rear here. And, you know, it's like Larry said, the car's looser, so that's even going to make the right rear slip even that much more. But new leader, Gusselin, really interesting after these stops.
Yeah, what a break for him.
And 5 cars on the lead lap with everybody pitting, and now they're under caution.
Well, that's the fates of the game. And they work in the favor of number 71, Gosselin. There you see him in first place. Hamilton in second. Burroughs, Sockwell up into 4th spot. Hey, this is getting wild out here.
Hey, race fans, Budweiser asked.
I think we might have missed it. The pace car came in, and another car was coming in to do something, and he hit the inside barrier here and then inside a pit road. Less than 5 laps to go.
96 down. They're into the final 4 circuits of this 1.5-mile track. You see that number 86 staying in front. Hank Parker Jr., but right on his tail, closing up his Gosselin.
And you know what we saw here, you don't see any lap traffic with less than 10 to go. It's a down finger restart. There you see Mario Gosselin really moving in on Hank Parker Jr. through 3 and 4 there.
Parker holds him off by 2 car lengths. Bobby Hamilton lies there in 3rd. And 3 laps to go. Randy Pemberton.
Well, besides Hank Parker Sr., who is spotting for his son here today, they have this racetrack covered. We have Billy Parker, that is Hank Parker Jr.'s brother down here in the pits. And somewhere up in the grandstands is brother number 3, and that is Ben Parker.
The Parkers are out in full here today. That number 40 was the car that almost bunched up the pace car, and in trying to avoid it, he piled into the wall trying to avoid hitting the thing. So the number 40, Bobby Newling, had that problem that Jimmy Spencer was referring to. Last couple of laps coming up. And there's that battle further back. There's Goodson battling for the championship. And there you see Fultz.
Fultz is out. Something happened to Fultz's car. Goodson's leading this point battle. Fultz is all the way back to 35th spot.
Goodson on his way to the championship in the last couple of laps. Still trying to make up some ground here, but something to miss on that one. Goodson looks like he's into the championship.
He got 1 car into the wall.
Just grazed it. Keeps on coming. Bounces it off again. Remember, green, white, and checklist.
Conrad Bird. That was Conrad Bird into the wall there in turn 3 and 4. No caution on the Speedway. 2 to go.
And Hank Parker Jr. has it covered at the present time. Can he stay there? Trying to reel in the son of the great fisherman. That is Bobby Hamilton coming up in there now. Hamilton and Gosselin trying to chase down Parker as we finish this one up.
Goodson is all by himself in that lap, and Fultz is 33rd spot.
Falling back. Give it to Hamilton. Last lap. Here we go. Final lap.
Hank Parker Jr. He's done a great job today.
Okay, guys, we got to straighten this out. The reason scoring is showing Jeff Fultz, the transponder, which counts the laps, is broken. He's still right there where he's supposed to be, I think. It's just NASCAR's transponder is not picking it up, so he's not in the position that scoring's actually showing him.
Also, Hal Goodson's there, and now it builds again as to that number 30. Looks like he may have that number 16 covered. Here's the 86 coming down. Hank Parker Jr. Checkered flag is out, and he's going to win it. Hank Parker Jr. second win of the season as he defeats Bobby Hamilton and Gosselin. The question here is the 16 and the 30 as they come across.
Well, as they come across, he only finished, it looked like, 1 position in front of him, and that's only 3 points back there where they're at. So, again, they've a lot of trouble with the NASCAR transponder. It's going to be interesting to see the results here.
5-point difference. Goodson would win the title by a couple. That's unofficial. We'd better wait for NASCAR on that one. Transponder breaking down. You know, they have 3 backup systems.
He is. Goodson has
yes,
won
sir.
this championship.
And the Goodsons are celebrating. How do you do?
We wanted this finish. We got it.
There you have it.
It's just too bad that there has to be a loser. That's the bad spot in this whole scenario.
Yeah, but it's what makes racing so great. It's not 2 teams. It was 40 that started this day. Every one of them determined to do their best.
There's Jeff Fultz. And guys, what you got to remember, just a few laps into this race, this guy here was running, Jeff Fultz, he was running in the top 15. Here, Hal Goodson, he was running 38.
2 laps
that
down.
just goes to show you can't give up in this sport.
He cut the tire down. You're right, Larry.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a presentation of TNT Sports.